Well, I'm from Huelva, which is an important port in the south of Spain, So I've always worked on ships. 26 years working at sea. Anyway, 5 years ago, I was working on a ro-ro cargo ship between Tenerife and Seville, and we were importing Seville, loading some stores on board. A lot of stores. So I was moving some bottles of water on the pallets, putting them in the chaps. 3 bottles of water, 5-liter bottles, not the small ones. Anyway, I was moving the bottles, I did 1 pallet of water, and then another, and then I nearly finished with the number 3 when I felt hands on my back with him.
If you're a worker involved in lifting heavy loads and using improper technique, acutely what can happen is that one of these discs will create out the back and compress the nerve roots. What you would notice the symptoms that you would have would be a sharp acute pain coming out of the back, shooting all the way down the back of your leg, down to your ankle.
A healthy back is essential for many everyday tasks, and yet back injuries are the most common physical injury found in many workplaces. If injured, it's a very difficult area for a doctor to treat, and it can cause lots of pain, as well as a loss of earnings. The back is a complicated mix of muscles, bones, nerves and tendons, all of which combine to give it flexibility and strength. At the top, the shoulders connect the arms to the back. At the base, the pelvis connects the legs to the back. And the head is supported by a column of small bones that run from the neck to the pelvis. This is generally called the spinal column, and it is made up of many circular bones called vertebrae. Fibrous tissues, known as ligaments, join the bones together and attach to muscles. In between the vertebrae, there are cartilage tissues, which are generally referred to as discs. They contain a sac of gel and act as shock absorbers for the spinal column. However, as people grow older, the gel in the discs reduces in volume, which causes the disc to be less able to absorb shock. Additionally, the cartilage becomes weaker and can be torn more easily, which is why manual handling tasks become more difficult as people age. The spinal column also has a protected space called the spinal canal. This is where the spinal nerve cord passes from the brain down the spinal column and eventually sends out nerve fibers to the lower limbs. The spinal cord also transmits nerve fibers laterally, which travel around the upper part of the body. The back has many muscles, but the 2 largest run down either side. These are generally referred to as the back muscles, and they connect the pelvic area to the upper back. There are also the stomach muscles that extend in front of the spinal column. These work together to let the torso bend and straighten, allowing lifting and arching of the lower back and helping to maintain posture. There are also oblique muscles that act in different directions to assist with posture. These also allow the torso to rotate. As there is a natural S shape to the spine, it's important that muscles act correctly, otherwise it can become distorted and cause very serious injuries. A body with the correct position and shape is said to have a good posture.